Hello, all the music lovers and music learners. In this video, I'm going to tell you how do you improve your pitch. I'm going to go deep into how to improve the pitch, and this video is by far enough for you to understand the logic behind how to improve the pitch, and also you will get wonderful results to improve the pitch. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to tell you three very important things in order to improve the pitch. Okay, third one is the most important one, so make sure you watch this video till the end. Okay, very important video. Now, first of all, let us understand what is pitch. अपनी एक आवाज की एक रेंज होती है. We all can go down to a certain extent and we all can go up to a certain extent. Not everyone is Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Saab that can go on and on high at the high at a very high and high. And not everyone is like Jagjit Singh who can or Mehdi Hasan Saab who can go as low as possible, right? So we all have a certain pitch. So we all have a certain range, and in that range we can sing. Okay, so first thing that we have to understand is when we are naive, when we are just starting off, at that point of time our range is not this much, our range is only this much. Okay, this range is very limited when we are starting off, and that is why it becomes very difficult for us to sing at the standard scales. So while it is very difficult to go down, we often sing at higher scales, and in those higher scales we cannot go up. This is practical thing that I'm telling you. So, because we cannot go down or we cannot sing the lower notes, we are singing at some middle octave and we cannot go at higher octave. Clear? Either tak to clear. So that is why initially it becomes very difficult to find out at what scale we can naturally sing. Okay. Now, for that you need to do certain riyaz, certain technique. There are certain techniques and methods so that you can broaden your range, and once you can go as high as Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Saab, and once you can go as low as uh, the ghazal singers go usually, then you can decide at what scale you can sing, and that is what we are here for. Okay, so the first very important riyaz that you have to do, you can do it early in the morning, fine. You can do all day, wonderful. You can do any time, but early in the morning is highly recommended. The first thing that you need to do is sharjaka riyaz. That means you have to play your tanpura at your comfortable scale and sing sa. Sa gives you that stability. Okay, also if you can sing om at the scale which at which the tanpura is playing, sing om. That gives you a stability. The stability of the voice is very important initially. Okay, so first have that stability in your voice by singing sa. Once you are fine with your stability, then you have to go one note, two note, three note lower to sa. मतलब सा, नी, ध, प, म, ग, रे, सा. जितना नीचे आप जा सकते हो उतना जाने की कोशिश करो. You can use harmonium also if you are not understanding that ni or the or pa. Okay, use harmonium for that matter. So sing sa, sing ni, sing the. It will be very difficult for you to come down to the, come down to pa. It is going to be very difficult, but do not lose hope. The start is always difficult. Remember that start is difficult. After that, after some point of time, the basic things become very easy. So start singing the lower notes. द मद्र सप्तक के जो नोट्स होते हैं, स्टार्ट सिंगिंग दैट. लोअर ऑक्टेव के जो नोट्स होते हैं, एम्फसाइज ऑन दैट. जितना आप नीचे जाओगे उतना आप ऊपर जाओगे. ये जिंदगी का भी नियम है और संगीत का भी नियम है. तो द मोर यू प्रैक्टिस द लोअर नोट्स, आपका बेस जो है वो स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा. बेस स्ट्रांग होने से आपको स्टेबिलिटी आ जाएगी और आपकी आवाज़ में वो वजन आ जाएगा. द वेट दैट इज़ रिक्वायर्ड फॉर योर वॉइस, देन दैट डेवलप्स. जैसे हम जिम करते हैं, जिम करने से आपकी ताकत बढ़ जाती है, वैसे ही ये रियाज करने से आपके आवाज़ की ताकत जो है वो बढ़ जाएगी. तो ये आप कर लेना. ओके, सो दीज आर द टू थिंग्स, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स दैट यू नीड टू डू. नाउ what I have found in doing this kind of riyaz is, this riyaz is very important, but at the same time it is very very boring, right? Because इसमें कोई म्यूजिक नहीं है, इसमें सिर्फ रियाज है. एंड बहुत बार ऐसे होता है कि people start giving up on this riyaz. So that is why the third thing I told you initially, right? The third tip is the most important tip. The third tip that I want to give you is that whatever songs that you are singing, you have to change the scale of your song to a lower scale. Okay, उससे क्या होता है, whenever you're singing your song at lower scales, अपने आप नीचे के सुर लग जाते हैं, अपने आप वो सारे सुर लग जाते हैं जो आपने कभी लगाए नहीं. सो यू आर ऑटोमेटिकली, इनडायरेक्टली, unknowingly, you're doing the riyaz of lower notes only. If you're singing the song not at your comfortable scale, at the lower scale, and this I'm telling you while doing riyaz, not while performing. While performing, you have to sing at your comfortable scale. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying the importance of scale. But while you're doing riyaz, suppose you're doing a riyaz of a particular bandish and you're comfortable at C sharp, what you need to do is you have to sing at the scale lower than C sharp. You can sing at C, you can sing at B or A sharp, somewhere here within your capacity, and sing at the scales lower than your original scale or lower than your comfortable scale, and do it for few months. And after a few months you will realize that आपका लोअर नोट्स जो है वो अच्छे तरह से लग रहे हैं, राइट? सो दिस इज द थर्ड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टिप. इससे क्या होता है, आप बोर नहीं हो जाओगे. यू विल नॉट बी बोर्ड. You will enjoy those beautiful bandishes, those beautiful music, those beautiful songs, and at the same time, you are indirectly, unknowingly practicing the lower notes. And once you practice those lower notes, you will have the understanding of those lower notes. You will uh, be physically able to sing those lower notes. So in mental and physical both level, you will be able to cope up that. And once you do that, mentally you can go, and physically also, you will dhire dhire you will go and touch those higher notes that you desire. Hmm? One bonus tip I want to give you is that do not practice the notes which are higher than your skill or which are higher than your capacity. अगर आप हायर नोट्स, ऊपर के नोट्स की ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सा रे गा मा पा दा ने सा रे गा, अगर ये ग आपका नहीं लग रहा है और फिर भी आप वो ग आधे घंटे तक लगाते बैठते हो, तो प्लीज़ डू नॉट डू दैट. वाई? बिकॉज practicing the higher notes is as equal to shouting. So when imagine for a moment that आपकी बीवी के साथ झगड़ा हो गया या हस्बैंड के साथ झगड़ा हो गया और आपने बहुत चिल्लाया, बहुत बहुत चिल्लाया, तो आपका गला बैठ जाता है. वैसे ही होता है अगर आप बहुत बहुत टाइम तक ऊपर के सुरों का रियाज करोगे, तो फिर वैसे ही आपका गला खराब हो जाएगा. Okay, and those of you who are doing it every day will cause irreplaceable damage to your voice. So जितना आप नीचे जा सकते हो जाओ, जितना दिन भर नीचे का रियाज करोगे तो भी चलेगा, लेकिन ऊपर के सुरों का रियाज ज़्यादा मत करना, करना बट ज़्यादा मत करना. ओके, I can go really really up, but I never practice at higher notes. So take my inspiration if you want to, and preserve your voice and make your voice beautiful. Your voice is unique. Remember that. All it needs is you need to shape your voice, and you can increase your range, and you can improve your pitch, and you can do whatever you want to do with the help of this Riyaz. I hope this video is helping you. Practice it and come to me after a few days and tell me that yes, this thing has worked for me. This is Harshad Kamble signing off. Until we meet again.